Yo guys, what's up? Welcome on to a Sunday night live stream here on the Chill Out Fly channel. Bit of a late one tonight, I just got in from work, so I thought before I go to bed, let's have a little bit of a fly about. I've literally just come back from Newcastle airport now, and we're going to fly from Bristol back up to Newcastle in the latest experimental version of the Fly By Wire A32NX. We haven't taken it out for a while, and obviously Bristol to Newcastle is a real world EasyJet route. We are down the ground. We got ORBX Bristol scenery, and we got ORBX Newcastle as well. We are on VATSIM. There's no ATC, I don't think, over our neck of the woods at the minute. London South's on, but we don't get covered by those for departure clearance. So we'll be on our TOD for a bit. Hopefully we might get a bit of ATC en route once we get up in the air as well. The plane's turned on, kind of in a turnaround state. And we're going to crack on. We'll go in and have a look at the flight plan. We've got a few things turned on, like I said. Just need to go and import the flight plan and have a look at our performance, get some passengers on. In fact, we can start doing that now, I think, pretty much. If GSX will wait up, let's go and request boarding.
Boarding requested.
And we'll have EasyJet. There we go. So we do have a valid Airac cycle. Route tonight is going to look something along the lines of this. Here it is. Down here in Bristol, we're going to head up over Wales towards Manchester, Pole Hill. That's going to be the start of our arrival. The Pole Hill, 1 November, up via Gokov, Urkor, Zodru, Etsis. From Etsis, we'll, if there's no ATC, we'll take a vector off out towards North Sea and make a left-hand turn into runway 25 into Newcastle. Their preferred runway, that's what we've been given by SimBrief as well. Weather, however, in Newcastle, looking out my window, is not too good. You can see it's broken 300 feet, 2 degrees, QNH 1003, and down in Bristol, again, weather's a bit crappy, 200 feet overcast. Bit warmer, 11 degrees down here. But we'll go and crack on and see...
Do you want a board crew?
Oh, well, why not? Do you have some pilots? Or both? That'll do.
Crew bus is coming.
We'll do that. Let's go and have a look in here, and we'll go and initialize the flight and get cracking. Atsu, AOC, init press, and we'll grab the data request. Hopefully, there we are. Easy 2125 from Bristol up to Newcastle. Not a long flight. 43 minutes is our estimate on time, en route time. It's not too long. Let's go and grab the init request as well. Cost index of 11 with cruise and flight level 240 and alternate. Not sure if that's a suitable alternate. It's going to be Belfast apparently, but probably rather a Manchester or something like that if we're going to go anywhere else. But however, SimBrief has given us Belfast for the alternate. Let's go see if we can grab the wind. Does this work in the fly-by-wire yet? It should do. Yes, it does. Go and get all the wind. Flight level 100 wind, so we've got quite a decent wind, 122 knots in the descent. Waiting for the door to open. Oh.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Without a door open, let's go and see if we can open the door. Forward door is open. Where it should be. Yeah, here comes the crew, GSX and stuff. We've even got the covered jet bridges too. That's jet bridges stairs as well. That's quite cool. Right, let's go and nip back in the flight deck anyway. When that's doing that, I'm gonna get a route put in into here. Let's have a look. Flight plan. So from Bristol, what's the route going to be? Let's have a look. Where's it gone? So the Brecon 1 X-ray departure off runway 27. 27, Brecon 1 X-ray, which is that one. We'll insert that. And Newcastle, we said runway 25. And the Pole Hill, 1 November. We're not going to go via the NDB. We're going to vector ourselves in after that, which is good. Don't want any of that rubbish. We will just quickly, when that is doing that, it's just going to payload, grab it from SimBrief, and we will just hit instant, let that load up. Pretty full flight. Fuel wise, we need so look, 6 tons. We will just put that instant as well so we can get going. Good, fuel is on. That means we can get our CG sorted out and some performance as well. Let's have a look. So we've got that in. Let's go and have a look at the performance. So we do, should I be, can we use, where is SimSmart? SimSmart, there it is. See if this will work. It should do. We can grab this and we can get ourselves doing some stuff. Right, here we go. So we are in Bristol, Echo, Golf, Golf, Delta.
Bus is coming.
And we're going off runway 27. We'll get the weather. Runway is dry. Anti-ice can be off. Takeoff weight is what we need on init page B. Once we've done this, block fuel, we got 5.9, 200 for taxi. It's going to be 5.7 when we say we've done that. 5.7. And the CG can go in now. There we go. Takeoff weight 63.6. 63.6. Takeoff CG will be forward. Takeoff thrust, we're going to do flex takeoff. Config 1+F. Packs will be on. Flex at 57, 29, 32, 36 will be our V speeds. Right, where does SimSmart go? There it is. So 57-degree flex.
Passengers boarding starting.
And we've got flap 1. And it is 129, 132 and 136. 136. Clean speed's 213. And the thrust reduction acceleration is 1600 feet. What's happened there? 1600. Why won't it put in the second zero? 1600. 1600. And engine out is also 1600 as well. There we go. That should sort that out.
Thank you.
Just check outside. Some our passengers from the bus. Very cool.
Thank you. Morning.
Nice. So performance, we've got flight plans done. The performance is now done. Init A is done. Init B is also done. We're alternate. We said it's going to be down to Belfast, should we have an issue, into Newcastle, and that's going to be, it's a whopping 2.2 tons to get down to there apparently. Which, like I said, would not be the ideal alternate, but that's what we've been given. Like I said, Manchester might have been better, or even back down to maybe Leeds or something like that. But yeah, it's not going to make much difference for tonight's flight. Let's me turn on the radio panel and stuff. Right, let's have a quick look at the departure brief. So, where are we parked? We are parked here. We're going off 27, not far, it's pushback. And it's going to be via Alpha X-Way, 27 straight out. After that, the Brecon 1 X-Ray departure takes us up. Initially, not below 3,000 feet, but not above 6,000, up to a right-hand turn up towards 20 miles from the Brecon VOR, 6,000 feet. And then after the 15 miles from Brecon, we can climb up higher than 6,000. But that will depend on ATC and other bits and bobs as well. So initial stop climb is 6,000 feet. That can go in. We'll have the constraints on both sides, and also we can go and set the QNH 1003. Galley, buddy. Happy Sunday even to you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Train right out and come on. And I think after that we're pretty much good. If the passengers all finished boarding, wait for the last bit of luggage, and we'll get ourselves pushed out and up to Newcastle. Well, yeah, but I've just got in from work, to be honest with you, and I haven't done much flying recently, and I thought, you know what, sod it, before I go to bed, I'm going to have a little flight. I wanted to try out the latest fly-by-wire as well, so I thought, well, what better time to do it than now, really? So, yeah, here we are. Quick trip up to Newcastle, then I'm going to go to bed. There we are. Passengers are all done. We'll close the doors, and we'll get cracking. Doors are closing. Baggage is almost finished, I do believe. Let's have a quick look. Baggage is closing. The stairs have been removed. We're looking all tickety-boo. We're fully fueled. Flight plan's ready. Like I said, let's double check any more if there's any ATC down here. I don't think there is. London's on, but I already asked. They don't cover Bristol. So I'm just going to quickly refile that flight plan because that said it wasn't not filed. So I'm going to quickly bang that in. Pre-file VATSIM. And we will get going. Flight level 240, easy 2125. File flight plan. And we can go and quickly do that on here. Done. Flight plan. Good stuff. Right then, I reckon we'll get going. We'll just nip down here. That doesn't go away on this one, does it? Like I said, this is the latest experimental version of the fly-by-wire. 2000 is set. Standby. Good. And we're going to 1228 as well. Finally got my radio tuning panel working as well. It's been a long time since we've had that working. Which is rather cool. 1228. Is that? Right, let's go and pre-plan this push. Actually, we don't want that, do we? Want GS. Oh, fucking hell, galley, Jesus. Oh. Literally just taking the Gaviscon for indigestion. I might have to have another one. Prepare for push. Bloody hell. I have not heard a loud bang for a long time, buddy. Literally just made me shit myself.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We are indeed. Come on, crack on. Crack on. Right, which way do you want to go, to be fair? Which way are we going to go? We're going to go nose right, tail to the left.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
That'll do. It was a loud one. Jeez, it was. Certainly was. Here he comes. EasyJet tug. How have you been then, Gally? You been good? Am I all ready for Christmas? Yeah, I finished work on Thursday. And then I am off until the
Locking gear.
10th of January, I think. Is it 10th of January? I think, yeah. I finish on Thursday, that's right. And then I'm off, yeah, off till the 10th of January. So, but yes, all good, I think. My boys finished school Thursday as well. Right, what do we say we want to do? I've forgotten now. Let's have a quick look. What we're doing. Nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released, thank you.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
James, buddy.
Start at will.
Welcome, mate. Happy Sunday evening to you. How's it going, buddy? Right, engines. Let's get down here and have a look. Engine 2. Oh, you know what? We haven't done it. What have we done it? Have we done it? Have we done it? Oh no, I can't remember. I got a bit. Oh, fuck off. Got a bit too excited then. APU bleed is on. Fuel tanks are on. That's alright. Should have an engine start. There it is. There's N2. We'll start the clock. You're done till Wednesday the 4th. Nice. The Lancer should be... I might not... no, of course I haven't. I'll do it now, though. There we go. It's definitely started. Definitely done. Now, are we facing the right way? Yes, we are. So as I was saying before, weather in Newcastle, looking out my window, and also according to this, weather is a bit shit. Rain, sorry, down here, broken 300 feet in rain. 2 degrees. Rather nippy and rather shitty. Engine number 1, here it comes. We will go, predict the wind shear. That can come on. We'll arm the spoilers. And that was rather loud for V-Pilot. Down you come a bit.
Set parking brakes.
Parking brake set, sir. Thank you ever so much.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Oh, I think we do have that.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Do you guys want the EasyJet safety brief before we go? I pause that. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle,
Unlocking gear.
and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. We also carry flotation aids for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight with EasyJet.
There we are. Wait for this guy to bugger off. Yeah, I'm not sure why the meta... Oh, the meta exclamation thingy bob won't work because they're not using FlyLive. But the route, I have updated the route in Stream Elements. I'll even show you. Stream Elements, there's the route. That should be the response. It's definitely in there, but yeah, the route, I don't know why that's giving you a route from another stream for some reason. Were you not going to get a PC, James? No? I thought you were going to get one. Anyway, that guy's gone, auto brakes max, engines are started. We'll do a quick flight control check, we've not flown the Fly By Wire for a while, and then we'll get going. We should have full up, full down, neutral, full right, full left, neutral, and the rudders. We have full left, full right, neutral. Yeah, you just can't get the Fly By Wire or the Fenix, can you, on the Xbox? That's the only issue. Flaps can start travelling. Config 1+F. And we will start taxi. Now it's down here. Alpha X-ray. There's the holding point. Not too far of a taxi. Bristol traffic, easy 2125, taxiing to holding point Alpha X-ray runway 25. Sorry, runway 27. Good stuff. Right, I think we'll go. Parking brakes off. Let's get a bit of sim volume as well. I'm hoping my rudders work. Let's have a look. Sim volume, where you at? There we are. Rudders are working. That is all working. Here we go. Just go and get rid of that. Taxi lights on. APU bleeds off. APU is off. Ignition can go back to norm. You got a cloud PC, but with no oh, okay. You can't do nothing with the McDo. Right, Alpha X-ray is one of these here. Before we go too far, should be. Is it this one? Is this Alpha X-ray? Must be. I've made the mistake of going up here. If you go up here, you get stuck. You got to do a 360. That's Bravo, so it can be the next right we can take actually. The McDo would, I mean, it's quite useful how you can pop it out now with the Fly By Wire. Did I watch what, buddy? Are you on about the World Cup? I'm not sure. If you're on about the World Cup, yes, I did watch it. There's a holding point, Alpha X-ray for 2709, so we'll stop here. We'll flick the rest of these lights on. TCAS TARA. That is set. Everything else looks good.
Please prepare for takeoff.
And we'll just double check nothing else coming into Bristol. 2 depths. Like I said, that doesn't cover us. I checked that before, but we may get them as we get higher. Cool. Right, let's get rid of music and go. We'll have the sim volume up. The debate now is over Ronaldo or Messi. It's still going to be Messi. And like I said in a previous stream when we were talking about that, I can't stand Ronaldo. He's a fucking tit. The other people obviously have other opinions, but my opinion, for what it's worth, he's an absolute fucking tit as Ronaldo. Auto brake, if it would stay max, that would be good. Bristol traffic, easy 2125, lining up runway 27. Weather is rather crap down here in Bristol. Clearly. James, exactly, mate, yeah. Exactly, I was the same. Even my 9-year-old son was the same as well. Right, good. Before we go, let's one last quick check of what is going on here. Auto brake, go to max, would you please? Thank you. So we got climb. Oh shit. Climb nav 1FD2. Auto brake is max 129 blue, 136 magenta. We've got 6,000 feet set as our stop altitude. QNH 1003. We're happy with the departure. Brecon 1 X-ray. Auto brake is max. Signs are on. Cabins ready. Spoilers are armed. Flaps config 1+F. And the stop climb, as I said, 6,000 feet on that SID. So as far as I can tell, I reckon we can pretty much get ourselves out of here, I think. So here we go, take off. Bristol traffic easy 2125, taking off runway 27, Brecon 1 X-ray departure. You're going 50% M1. 2 clicks forward. Man flex 57 SRS runway. Auto thrust is armed and blue. A bit of wind. There's a lot of right rudder. Jesus Christ, that's full right rudder going in there for some reason. There's 100 knots. Holy crap. There's no wind, but that's full right rudder. There's V1. There's rotate. The positive climbing gear's going up. Jeez. Just nudge that down a bit. Let's leave a climb. Just climb, nav. We have 6,000. Blue. There's that wind. Look, it's 31 knots right on the nose now. Just stick that autopilot. It's like what's the temperature outside? +9. We'll have the anti-ice on. There's the airspeed. Flaps subtracted. And I'll turn it down a smidge. Gear sounds like it needs some oil. Yeah, it was cold down. I mean, it's. I think it's been chilly all over the place, hasn't it? Like up here, as it's even still cold now. To be honest with you. Now, do we get a ping off this guy or not? What do you reckon? He's there. Do we get this guy? What's he on anyway? 132.6. 132.6. We'll put it on standby ready, just in case. 132.6. Right, that's on standby. Have a look. 6,000 feet is our stop. We are going to stop here. Obviously, in case we are in controlled airspace, we can't go above 6,000 feet. Just until we get up to 15 or to 10 miles from the Brecon VOR. So from here we'll limit 15 miles away. After that 15 miles we can go up to whatever we like, but 117.45, we'll bang that in. Just go and pop it in. Probably should put it in first. 117.45 VOR1. Yeah, Brecon is in 20. Oh, Jesus. Galley. You know, I thought that actually was going to be ATC for a minute. I think last time we tried this, we skirt out of that. We don't go anywhere near what they want to cover, do they? Because I asked this guy before I started whether he covered Bristol for departure, and he said no. So, Liam, what's up, buddy? Welcome, mate. Happy Sunday evening to you. Yeah, I asked this geezer before we started whether he covered Bristol for departure, and he said no. So I don't know what he actually covers. CPDLC log on is long, so we could try and log in CPDLC, but I don't know whether that'll do anything. But what we'll do is let's go and get rid of the spoilers. Seatbelt signs can stay up. What is up with these clouds? Look a bit shite. Anyway, we'll stay there for now. Oh, fucking hell. Jeez, I even saw that one pop up and I shat myself. Jeez. Right, anyway, let's just go and sort a few bits down here. I can go back to engine. Very good. You jumped. You're not the only one, jeez. So there's a bit of a... Is that... Oh, we must be over Wales now. I think we went out, yeah. Just towards... I think it's towards Cardiff, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. There's Cardiff down to our left. And then up to Newport is just... this Newport? Yeah, there's Newport just there. There's Newport, and on the other side will be... down that way somewhere is Cardiff. So I think we can start further climb any minute now. In fact, now we can. Let's get up to 240. Not very high cruise. 240 with full standard as well. Standard set. There we are. Just climb. 240 blue. Flight radar working yet? No, I didn't know it was knackered, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. I would guess with it showing no planes, Gally. No. I think it seems to be a bit knackered, as they would say over here. Well, there's Bristol flight tomorrow morning. Look, easy. There it is. A319. Yeah, I guess not. No. I think we'll keep the anti-ice on as we get through that layer of cloud. Perhaps what's the temperature outside? Temperature's +5, yeah, we'll keep it on just for now. And we can go and get rid of that. Where we at? Flight level 100, then come off 2. Yeah, anti-ice can stay on just for another few minutes, just to get through that cloud. And then we will get a shot of that. Yeah, doesn't look like the this London geezer wants out to do with us, does he? He's not pinged or anything. I don't think he has anyway. No. Not pinged us at all. Why are you clicking for? First climb, open climb now. Oh shit, look what we haven't done. That wasn't clever. We are direct Dickers into nav off. Oh shit, what have we done there? Nav off will work better than that, clearly. Right, you know what? Let's just sort that out very, very quickly. Pull ahead. Heading and direct to Toro will might sort that out. There it is. Something along the lines of that. That'll do. It's what happens when you don't check the flight plan clearly. Yes, guy, it was in the air today, wasn't it? The last one. I saw that pop on my flight radar thing earlier on, saying it was the last ever one made was out having a fly out over somewhere over the States, wasn't it? This afternoon. I think the seatbelts will come off. Definitely a bit brighter up here than it was on the ground in Bristol. I think if we do have a look at Newcastle, I think it's a bit dodgy. Yeah, limited IFR. Seal at about 300 feet. Visibility is 3 kilometers. Light rain, drizzle, 12 knot the wind. That was it. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, rain, drizzle, broken 300 feet. Minima into Newcastle, however, for that, if we go over here, minima is 339 feet. So visibility currently is 39 feet below minimums. So Cat 3A, we could do Cat 3 auto land, where we need 50 feet minimum. So at the minute, it would be an auto land. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. What a plane. Well, Queen of the Skies, wasn't it? Oh, it is. Still, always will be, I think, for most people. So we're landing 15:21 to about kind of 35 minutes from now. 200 miles to go. Anti-ice -8. We will just keep it on just to get through that last. In fact, how highway 21. We're not going to go above for that cloud, I don't think. We might be able to take it off in a minute. Have you got much planned then for the Christmas break, Gally, or not? Yeah, we're not going to go through that cloud, are we? So that anti-ice can come off. Speed out, star. And be speed out cruise any second in about 20 feet. Well, 120 feet. Speed out cruise, and there is 240 for the rest of this short little cruise sector. What we will do is go here, and we will just make extended centre line, Echo Golf, November Tango 25. That can go in. Radial out, I should know this by now. It is 066. That should give us the extended centre line. There it is. Our top and drop just after the Pull Hill VOR, which we can go and excuse me, go and tune up as well. Welsh Pool Pull Hill is just up towards Yorkshire way. There it is what's that? 112.1. Into VOR1. When we get close to that, we should get it. There it is, 94 miles away from Pull Hill. Oh, it did, yes. I remember. Yeah, got it. Yes, I can't remember that. Look at that bank of cloud just there, jeez. Were you in the stream, Gally, when we went up to Lapland the other week? I can't remember. If you were or weren't. Yo, Logan, buddy, welcome, mate. Happy Sunday even to you. That 2000 Concorde. Oh yeah, that was, yes. Yeah, 2000, that's right. Hope you're doing well, Logan. Welcome, mate. Happy Sunday evening to you. Whenever it was, yeah. When was it? Actually, was December the 2nd, actually, so quite a while ago. When we went to see Santa from Helsinki. Oh, no, it weren't that one, though. Logan, good buddy, yeah, just got in from work, so I thought we'd have a quick little flight. I said when I greased it, minus 61 on the landing. Get all the ATC on, but then nothing up where we're going. Got, what's that? Copenhagen, London South, Manchester approach. Who's that one? Echo Golf Fox Fox. Where's that? Cardiff. Edinburgh Tower, Manchester Ground, Gatwick, Edinburgh, and all the 80s too, but nothing for us. Actually, Manchester, does that actually have? No, maybe not. Sometimes Manchester cover below flight level 240, which we will be in. We're going through their approach. But yeah, normally it'll say below flight level 245. So maybe Manchester may have a word with us. I doubt if they will, but they might do. Yeah, that was, when was that? Friday I did that one. I actually went up to, I had a job up to, or a job back from Edinburgh on Friday. So I was, sorry, on Thursday. I was out all day Thursday from, what time did I leave? I left about 6:30 and got back in about 5:30 in the evening. So I had to drive from Newcastle up to Edinburgh Airport, pick someone up, bring them all the way back down to Durham, and then get back home again. And then on Friday, I just couldn't be asked to drive after that. I was done, to be honest. Yeah, late one, bloody hell. So we have nothing joined up down here after Rockoff, Zodru, Etzes. Then flight plan discontinued. Let's go and get rid of that. And that'll take us straight to the centre fix. Let's just sort that out. But yeah, we're going to vector off. So the plan is we'll get to that last waypoint. It's going to be, here we are. We're going to get to Etsis, then off, up over Durham, out towards Sunderland, and we're going to fly the left-hand turn in. Heathrow to Jamaica, Jesus. Yeah, I flew actually real life Manchester to Barbados. That was about 10 hours. I think something like that. Well, that's a glitch. You see the screens blinking? Must be a glitch. Don't know what this. We need anti-ice back. We are going for. I'm going to put the anti-ice back on. I think. It's a bit. Sometimes makes it so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine was. What was it? Mine was about 9.5, 9 hours 45 going out, and then it was only 7.5 coming back. Yeah, Fly By Wire. Thought we'd give it. I haven't flown it for a while. Quite fancied testing out just to see how the updates have come along to it. So far, seems pretty good. Not that you can see much out the windows. Jeez. When you go hit up the old town. Was that the old town in Orlando? You're on about, or Jamaica? Have I lost off here somewhere? Their top of drop less than 40 miles away, right on Pull Hill. Right at Pull Hill. Oh, for fuck's sake! Jeez. Well, in the sim, haven't been to Orlando nor real life. I've never been to the States. Never been. First restriction is Aircore 160, then 12, then 90. You can't make that restriction in 8 miles. That is 4,000 feet in 8 miles. You need about 12 miles to make that. This is where this will have a little bit of an issue trying to make that descent. See, it's already got an amber ring around it, so it doesn't think it can make the doesn't think it can make the Aircore restriction. What's it got for Aircore? Got off 142, it reckons. I'm going. Oh fuck me! Sticky rice. Morning, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Happy, I guess, happy Monday morning to you. Sunday evening here. What time is it here in the UK? 10 to 11 in the evening. What are we doing here? Let's have a look. Aircore's 1.6. Oh fuck me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, approaching 11 PM here in the UK. Sunday evening, obviously. So Full Hill, there's top of drop, not far out. Where are we at? 15 miles. Oh, fuck, galley. So 160 initial descent. So one last quick check of the weather in Newcastle. I think it's pretty shite. Yeah, broken 300. And as we said, broken at 300 feet. If we grab this, we'll just refresh it on here as well. Yeah, 300 foot ceiling. If we can, can't see anything then. Like we said, the minima into Newcastle for Cat 2 is 339. So if we don't hear anything by minimums, we will do a Cat 3 auto land. That'll be the plan. Shit everywhere, all part of the front. Yeah, exactly. What you got down in Sydney? Oh, there's a bit of... Oh, jeez, you see that? Fucking hell. Look at that speed drop up then. Must have been MSFS and its weather. Should that. We lost height and we also lost a lot of speed as well. Wind shifted to a 77 knot tailwind. And it dumped us off track a little bit as well. Yeah, that was sure that was MSFS and its weather injection ship. And its top of drop just changing a little bit as we speed back up. But I think that'll do. Down we go. Flight level 160 initially. It's going to have us as Airco 16. Right, good stuff. Let's go and do some things in here. Let's have a look. So what we got QNH of 1000. QNH 1000. Temperature in Newcastle at the minute is a lovely warm 2 degrees. And the wind is 190 at 12 knots. 190 at 12. Barrows 339. Good stuff. And if we just go a little bit further down here, yeah, clouds 300 broken clouds at 300. Light rain drizzle 2 degrees. Relative humidity 100%, so should be foggy. Temperature and dew point being the same equals fog. And the wind chill makes it feel like -4, so it's a bit chilly. The worst days about, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So plan after here, like I said, Etsis, then we're going to take it heading out of the sea and back in. We'll do a self-vectored arrival into here, I think. So 16 after here, we're down to 12, then 09, then 90, sorry, and 220 knots as well. Not sure why my clouds look so shitty at the minute. Very grainy and... Look at that. What on earth's going on with these? Looks like cotton wool again. So we'd imagine we've been cleared down now to 9-0, I think. That'll do. We'll see how the fly-by-wire can handle this. I've got a feeling that it's not going to be happy. Just this gap between 1.6 and 1.2 is not very big. There's 4,000 feet, 4.3 to 12. We need 12 miles roughly, and it's only got 8, so it's about 4 miles short to drop that 4,000 feet. We're still doing pretty well. See there, it's getting a little bit itself a little bit low now. I'll check on Volante. Up this way. So we'll come up. There's Etsis. We're going to come over Durham, Sunderland. Out and in. You just got massive good, yeah. I'm sure that's what happened to. That's what happened to me as well. So in case you all wondered, so we're going to come off from here out over Durham. This is where I grew up. I grew up here, and then moved up to here. In fact, actually, it's out. It's pretty much here. Yeah, Darren's Hall. There we are. There's a good alt constraint of 160 Urquhart. And it's going to try and dump us down to 1.2 within the space of a few miles. I think it might make it, but I have got 9.0 set for Exis. From Exis, we'll do a vertical speed on the heading 090-ish, I think. I've flown this before. We'll come out this way, possibly 04, 050, then we'll come back to ourselves in for that. But there we are. For perspective, that's where we are currently. We could fly. We could have flown over the November Tango transition, NDB. Sorry, gone over it and then back out again. I've flown the full procedure, but the main. If you look at the flights in real life, the way they come in is Etsis over the sea, massive swooping left-hand turn to join the ILS. So yeah, we'll do that. Radnav is India November Whiskey Charlie 111.5. That checks with the charts. 1115 India November Whiskey Charlie, which it does. And 2,000 feet is the platform altitude. And then 339 minimum, that's for Cat 2. Cat 3A is 50 feet with RVRs at 200 meters. So if there's no sign of any runway at 339 feet for the minima, we will do a Cat 3 auto land. Logan, no worries, buddy. Cheers, come along. See you again soon, mate. Yeah, stick a bit of see how this bit here it does not like. We are now 2,800 feet high. But we'll keep the speed brake out for a bit. That should hopefully help with a little bit of something. There we are. That can stay out until Couldn't say out till we got the height back. We need to be down at 220 knots here down at Etzes. Get yourself back, come on, down you come. So what do we reckon for this this heading's going to be up? That's 3.6. It's going to be 0.5, 0.60, isn't it, for the heading? I think that's what we'll do. Pretty much the track that we might take. We'll go off this way, just to there. 0.35, 0.40, I think will be ideal. Let's ping off. Do that, and we'll come down at a vertical speed now of, let's do 1,500 feet per second, down to 3,000 feet, and see how that's going to ping us off. Probably a bit too much still. We'll go down to 1,000 feet per minute. Should give us, where's that going to put us for a level off? Not too far off really. In fact, a little bit further out to the towards the east. 0.6, 0.65. That'll do. Then we can swing round 10,000 feet. Speed brake can go away, and we'll have the lights on. Seatbelt sign on. Christmas tree lights. Yeah, we've got that. Looks about half decent. That's going to give us about what's that? About 12-mile final, roughly. So we can start the left-hand turn and join the ILS just before we level off. We need to be at 2,000 feet here by the centre fix. That should suss out anything else. So, good stuff. Might be able to see just a little bit of the northeast before I go over the sea. Have a look. See anything from the front? There it is. There's the northeast coast. Thousand feet per minute, 220 or 210 knots. We're back at green dot now. We'll pull 210. That'll do the job. And there you can see what we're essentially doing. Something like that. Should take us out towards Sunderland and that way. Might even be a bit too steep of a turn now. Let's just head back a little bit to the right. Possibly even come 050 for now. Nice. So one last refresh of the weather. Oh, visibility is 4, but they're broken now 200 feet. So the yeah, this could be Cat 3 Autoland territory, I think now. Minimum is 339. With that, we won't get in with manual landing, but we will set auto brake medium. And we can probably get the ILS tuned up now. There it is. Let's go back on the QNH of 1000, I think it is. 101 even, that'll do. There's the ILS, the glide slope coming alive. And we won't need that again. Let's go and arm the spoilers too. That's fine. – 6,000 feet. Let's go down here and we'll activate the approach phase. Do that. Landing config full. Our clean speed is 210, which we're back at now already. And slats 189, flaps at 146. VAP is VLS 126, VAP's 131, which is VLS plus 5. To be honest, I think now at 5,000 feet we can probably start making this turn back towards the airport. I think let's make this left turn now. We're still going to be level well before that, so that can come down. Let's just go 4,000 feet per minute now. Sorry, 400 feet per minute. Keep swinging round. Somewhere back towards here. Arm the localizer, that should give us an idea. What the hell's my mouse doing? Let's just give that a little bit more now. There we are, that should be good. Something like that, I thought. So about 11.5 miles right of track. That's going to give us about 11 plus that, about 17 miles to get in. Here comes that weather. Have AP2 on ready for auto land. Once it captures the localizer, we'll get that on. What is the weather doing? Right, we'll fire up the replay tool. And we'll get that recording ready, just so we've got a replay to watch. Oh look, tickety boo, we got the we're going back to managed speed now, I think. Managed speed, we've got the approach phase active. Flap 1 10 miles and then flap 2 at 8, flap 3 at 7, gear down, and then flap 4 at about 5 miles. Airspeed, yeah, pretty good. Got a 21 knot, kind of gonna have a 21 knot headwind I think shortly. Once we hang a right just here. Sorry, a left even. Not a right. We're going to try and turn us final now. There it is. Gives us about 15-mile final. 900 feet to go to the 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet platform altitude at 8.5 miles. And like I said, don't forget the minimum is 339. There's lock start. AP2 is coming. Why would AP2 go in? On the approach phase, that minute might go in. AP2, there it is. That's good. So, should we cock this up and need to go around? Mr. Approach climb straight ahead 2,500 feet or 4 miles from the India November Whiskey Charlie, which is the ILSDME. Whichever is later, then to right turn to the locator at 2,500 feet. And then, or as directed. That's the plan, 2,500 straight ahead for 4 miles. And then right to the locator. However, this does not look interesting. But however, it looks quite nice for this arrival, doesn't it? Jeez, look at this. It's like we're flying into the abyss. Right, there's 11 miles, 2,000 feet bang, and we want to be at 2,000 feet, 8.5 miles, so a little bit early by a couple of miles, but that's not too bad for a self-vectored arrival, I don't think. We'll take that. Wind 20 knots, kind of almost straight across, or straight on the nose even. 10 miles, flap 1. There it is. 10 miles. We do have Cat 3 dual, so we could just do auto land for this one. Actually, a little bit of visibility now. See a bit off to the left. What I will do is I'll just get a shot of that music. Ping that up. Eight miles, flap 2. Flap 2. Glides alive, here it comes to say hello. Flap 3. 6 miles and drop the gear. Glides club star. 6 miles, gears come down. If you need to head to Sydney, the weather's looking a lot better. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, actually, we might get visual. It's not as bad yet here. And then there's flap full. Tell the cabin to sit on their arse. And it's 2,500 feet for the go around. Come on, mousy, mousy. What are you doing? 2,500 for the go around. Might be able to see down here. Still can't see a runway yet, can we? Flight radar's back as it got it. Nice. There is runway inside.
1,000.
Check. Do you want to see a fly-by-wire auto land? See if it works out well? I'm quite interested to see how it does now. I've got it set up for one. It's not often we do auto lands, is it? We could have it. It's got 2 whites, 2 reds. Let's let the Fly By Wire land this night, just see how it does. Auto brake set. Phoenix is working well. Yeah, I like the Phoenix. I've not flown the Fly By Wire for ages.
$400.
400. Land.
$300.
Weather's definitely shitty out there, isn't it? Look at this.
200. 100 above. 100. Minimum
Minimums continue.
20. 10. Retard. Retard.
Oh. Roll out. Reverses. Knots reverse idle. There we are. Welcome down to Newcastle. So that was a Fly By Wire auto land. Didn't seem to do too bad a job, to be fair. We'll just vacate here. I was intrigued to see how well it did, to be honest. We need to try and compare that to the Phoenix for an auto land. Stop the chrono. Come over and spend Christmas. It'd be nice to spend Christmas in somewhere warmer than here, to be fair. Right, I'm going to leave all the lights and that on, just so we can have a look at the replay. To be honest. And then it is bedtime. But there we are. Welcome down to my hometown in Newcastle. EasyJet U stand 4, so we'll go and find stand 4, which is up here on the right. Stand 6. And it's stand 4, just coming up now where that Alpha catering truck is, I think. Yeah, Newcastle, UK. Yeah, Newcastle. Right, let's chuck a stop just there for now. Yeah, Newcastle, sticky rice. Up this way, look. That Newcastle. Instead of, obviously... the Newcastle down here somewhere. There, that Newcastle. Cool. Anyway, guys, there we are down into Newcastle. We're going to have a look at the replay now. See how the we'll go and have a look at the auto or land by the Fly By Wire, shall we? Let me just do that. Do that. And we'll go ahead and check it out. Stop recording, replay. Excuse all of that dingage. Right, so here we are. Where are we at? Where's runway? There it is. Let's scoot a bit forward. And we'll have a look at the Fly By Wire, shall we? Looked like it did a pretty good job. It seemed rather firm, I think. Let's have a look. Here it goes. Not much of a flare, was there? There. Not a bad landing for an auto line. Was it on the centre line? Not quite either. No. It did pull itself back on again. Yeah, not too shabby for a Sunday evening autoland. I guess let's have a quick look from behind. We'll see it flying into the wind a little bit with that crosswind we had. See if it took how much it kind of decrabbed itself. So there it was, and there's the decrab. A little bit too much decrab. I think the Fenix does do it a bit better, yes it does, but that's well off the centre line for an autoland. But I don't think that you'd be too happy with that if you're a captain pilot monitoring there, would you? But it didn't do too bad. Didn't do too bad. So right, shall we go and actually I might just leave it there. We'll pop a bit further back on the approach, and we'll go back and set up the inside. And then we can leave that there for the outro that will play us out in a minute or two. But if we went to here, could have this on. If I get a copyright strike off YouTube for this, well, it's my own fault, I guess. Have you ever heard this song?
But I don't intend to stay long. If I make a few quick bucks, it's cold up there in summer. It's like sitting inside a fridge.
I think I'll do, guys. There we are.
The quayside, looking at the old time bridge. I'm coming home, Newcastle. I might as well have been in jail. I'd walk the streets all day, I'll need for a bottle of your own brown ale. I'm coming home, Newcastle.
There we are, guys. By the way, thank you for coming along for on this Sunday night. Like I said, it's now 11:30. And what I'm going to do is I will let the replay players out for tonight. Sticky Rice, Galley, everyone else that popped in, thank you guys ever so much. I finished work for Christmas on... Well, not finished work. I finished work for Christmas on Thursday. So, there should be some more streams released over Christmas. I don't go back to work till the 10th of January, so that'll be rather cool.
Cause the people in the big fat city haven't had it half as rough. I'm coming home, Newcastle. You can keep
I thought you might mention that, Gabby.
I'd walk the streets all day, I'll meet for a bottle of the River Tyne.
There we are. I've got to promote a bit of Geordie land to be if I've seen that from Newcastle. And we have come into Newcastle. There you go. But anyway, guys, there we are. I'm going to leave that there. Like I said, I'm going to let the replay players out. But Sticky Rice, Galley, everyone else that popped in, say hello tonight. Thank you so much for coming along. I will be doing more streaming over Christmas holidays as well, so it'll be quite good. I hope to all see you very, very soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. Sticky Rice, don't work too hard if it's Monday, obviously, where you are. And I will see you all on another live stream very, very soon. Oh, fucking hell. Cheers, Gally. But for now, guys, take care, and I'll see you all on the next one.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine. Yeah, we are one step closer. Can you feel it, baby? It's the end of the line. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, moving on the world. It looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. It looks like we. It looks like we. Yeah, it looks like we made it. Let's get it on. We got it going, stay strong. It looks like we made it. Wake me from this dream I've been in. I me to getting closer to you. I swear you my vaccine. Oh, baby, I've been waiting for you.
I just said Merry Christmas, buddy. I don't know why the volume's so low on that ending screen for some reason. But yeah, Merry Christmas to you, mate, if I don't see you beforehand. Enjoy your Christmas break.